Well, the doctors didn't really expect her to survive. As I've mentioned before, that she was born at 6 months of my pregnancy. And so there wasn't much expectations in terms of her surviving. But by the will of God, she is here today. She's 12 and she is excelling in everything that she puts her hands on. She has shown us that she is a fighter from the time she was a baby.
A fighter, her mother proudly calls her, an out after description that is, because for young Afifa Ali, the words giving up and quitting are almost never a choice for her. But Afifa is more than that. She is truly an inspiration. Afifa has long been more than ordinary to those in her home, but the rest of the country witnessed her true grit after the results of the NGSA 2021 were made public. Living with a disability has too long been seen as a burden, and this view was rightly expressed by Afifa's mom, Asana. Like so many others, Afifa was born visually impaired, but she would tell anyone that has never been seen as a limiting factor to her fighting spirit.
Well, when it comes to her being visually impaired, that was discovered when she was about 5 months.
It was normal for me, but not for the people who helped me because they make it normal for me. So it was kind of normal. I act like normal children and play with normal children.
Children grow up, there are certain milestones that they are expected to accomplish at different levels. For a normal child, they might see those, like how to walk or how to eat. They will see and they will copy. But for her, it wasn't as simple as that. It was a challenge to get her to do the simple things that we take for granted, like walking or eating or even using the washroom. Those were things we had to physically teach her to do.
They teach me to walk. Everything that normal people does, they teach me to do, like how to walk, to eat, and...
The bubbly little 12-year-old hails from the town of Criverton and attended the Criverton Primary. She shares a home with her mom and dad and her little brother, who often assists Afifa with her little penchant for mischief. She relayed with a slight smirk as we spoke to her. Afifa has a strong support system that has not only been instrumental in molding this bold, bright young lady to academic standing, but they also instill the avenue for dreams, a childlike candor, and a welcome sense of humility not seen in many her age and greater.
Well, the help that she gets for her school is from both my mother as well as us. My mom lives nearby to the primary school she was going, so she would go every day and she would make sure she gets the work copied from the other children, and with the assistance of the teacher she was able to get all of the content. At home, her grandma as well as us, we will try to teach her in whatever innovative way we can possibly think of.
Carverton Primary believed in me, and Mommy and Grandma helped me to work, and I studied and worked hard, and success is due to God and the people who helped me in my support system. It means a lot to have support, and they teach me like every single thing in my life that I know. They teach me schoolwork and how to do like walk and eat, and sometimes Grandma teach me how to play games, and my friends in school, they teach me different games and how to play it. And
like any child her age, she enjoys her periods of playtime, but also takes her education seriously, securing an impressive 502 marks and placement at the prestigious St. Stanislaus College in Georgetown. A visit to her old school was proof enough that Afifa is loved and will surely be missed by the teachers and students alike. There is this perception that disability equates to inability, and that notion is continually being shattered by brave people like Afifa, who are willing to shatter the glass ceilings and reach for those heights deemed impossible. Afifa is the perfect example that with the right motivation, anything and everything is possible.
My mom and my grandma motivated me, and when I saw my success at my first test, it motivated me too. And some of the audiobooks motivated me, and Miss Eve too. When I wanted to play and get success, so I thought I can do it in school. And when my first test results came, I decided that I can.
Not being short of cheerleaders in her corner, Afifa, like many kids her age, just wants to grow up and live. No big plans for the future. And that's not because she doesn't view success in her grasp, but merely because she likes to go with the flow of things.
I don't have any plan, because sometimes when I make plans, well, even for small things and they don't go through, I was used to be disappointed, so I decided no plans. Only plans like to do when I grow up. Only that plans I have. I want to be a writer or an inventor, or something is coming on the back of my mind, but I can't think of it.
Afifa is very brave and ambitious, and I think if she puts her mind to whatever, at this age, I don't think she has wrapped her mind totally around what is it that she would want. But when she does that, I am sure she will be able to excel at that, because she excels at everything she does.
The challenges may be many, but as Afifa remarked during the interview, what challenges? This strength and purpose could have only been solidified by her parents who believe in Afifa. This is also the advice Asana gave to others who may be in a similar situation, to instead search for the strengths and nurture them. For the high flyer Afifa, she thinks it's all in your mind, and in her own words, modest they seem, you can do whatever you want, not like anyone else, but always in a different way.
You know, success isn't only academic. Every child is blessed. Whether it's a child who has a disability or not, every child is blessed differently. As parents, it is our duty to search for that strength and work and build that strength on those children, because sometimes a child may have a visual disability and the parents may look at that and fail to see that that child has other gifts. You know, it tends to mask that gift that a child might have in many instances that I have seen. So as parents, we shouldn't give up. It is our duty to search for those gifts, whether it's a disabled child or a normal child, and to work with those children to nurture that gift that they have.
And if you have a disability, it doesn't mean you are not really like other people. You can still do what other people does in a different way only. Just put your mind to it, and with support, you can do anything